Mine is going to be very small. And I just want to say we are here on Thanksgiving. Of course, we are talking about celebrating 25 years in marriage. But it is bigger than that. Kinene nnyo okusinga okubeera mu bufumbo bwe tubaddemu emyaka 25 era twagala okwebaza Katonda olw'ebintu bingi byatugonnomoddeko mu bulamu bwaffe, mu bulamu bwange. Of course atuwadde ekirabo eky'obulamu, the gift of life, we tuli balamu, twebaza Katonda era twalabuzeza nti kisaanidde okwebaza Mukama olw'obulamu. Mwami Joganga bwe yayogedde, buli Saturday tutambula, bwe tumala okutambula ne tutuula ng'era abasajja abakulu, olumu ne bakyala baffe ne batwegattako ne twejjukanya ku bintu ebigenda mu maaso. Era olwali olwo nga tugamba nti naye guno omwaka, first of all, nkoledde ekitongole kya Centenary Bank maze mu mwaka gw'omukaaga. Ekyokubiri ate tubadde mu bufumbo okumala emyaka 25. Yo lwaki tetwebaza Mukama? Mwami Joga ne mikwano gyaffe be tubeera nabo ne bakitwala era ne bakikuliriza bulungi nnyo era ne bakitegeka ne bakiruka okutuuka olwaleero. So njagala okwebaza komiti yaffe eyo. Mwami Joga wonna we muli, manyi bintu tebibadde byangu, waddewo okusika emiguwa mingi naye mukoze nnyo. I don't know where they are. I'm sure they are somewhere busy, still working. But I want to thank them. I can't thank them enough on behalf of my wife and my family to ensure that we have all these guests here today, this evening. I want to thank you very much. Tubaebaza nnyo, mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala. Nga bwe ngambye nti tetuli wano kwebaza Mukama kubeera mu bufumbo, tumwebaza olw'ekitone eky'obulamu, ekirabo eky'obulamu, ate tumwebaza n'abazadde baffe abaateesa gye baali, gye tutaali, ne basalawo ne batuzaala. Wadde tetuli nabo bano olwaleero, tusaba Katonda emyoyo gyabwe Mukama agiwummuze mirembe, naye ng'era bwe baavaawo twafuna abaabaddira mu bigere. Njagala okwebaza maama waffe ne maama baffe ne bakojja abali awo, muyimirire babalabe. Oyo ye maama waffe, maama baffe abasikira maama, taata waffe eyamusikira yenze kamwa koogera, era neebaza, nange neebaza okubeera nti nakola okulaba nti mbeerawo. Twebaza Katonda olwa family zaffe zitudde wano. Njagala okubasenga baganda baffe abali wano, muyimirire babalabe. Baganda baffe basenga, ate mu baganda baffe mwe muli n'abalangira, omulangira Kalema n'omuzaana, mwebale nnyo, tutambudde ffenna n'abalangira mwenna ssebo, tweyanzeege, mwebale kubeerawo okulaba tubeebaziriza Katonda. Mwe bamu ku kitutubeezezza wano okulaba nti twebaza Katonda olwammwe abafamire. Twebaza Katonda olwa emikwano, mwe mwenna muli mikwano. Mwami Joganga bwe yayogedde, sente zonna ezikoze bino byonna kumpi ebitundu 9 ku buli 100 mwe muzituwadde. Tubeebaza nnyo, ate temukomye okwo ne mujja ne mubeerawo ne mutuuka nakati nga mukyatudde. Sente nga bwe muziraba, I think omuntu bw'ogeraageranya ebiri wano, sente si ntono. So tubeebaza, mwebale nnyo, mwebalire ddala otuwa sente ezo n'otukwatirako okukola omukolo guno nga twebaza Katonda, era mwebale nnyo ab'emikwano. Twebaza Katonda olw'abakozesa, employers, n'emirimu gye tubaddemu. Centenary Bank mugirabye, boodi yange gye mbadde nayo, chairman tali baddeewo, naye tulina chairman wa group, Professor Dumba Sentamu, mumulabye ssebo, mbadde njagala oyimirireko n'aba boodi bonna wadde baabalabye, naye njagala okubeebaza naddala gwe awamu and along with Dr. Ngategize and Mr. Chibirige, I don't know whether he's still there. Those were the people who sat on the board that betted on me to become the MD of Centenary Bank. I'm glad that that choice you made wasn't a bad one. So I want to thank you very much that you were so visionary and you thought that I would add value to the bank. So mbebaza nnyo. Of course, my current board dyembadde nayo, mulabye Mr. Chris Byaruhanga, mulabye the Archbishop ali ku board yaffe of Kampala, as well as my Lord Bishop of Kabale is also on the board, and others who are not able to make it here. I want to thank you very much. You have given me the platform to be able to, make use of my talent, make use of the values that I have, to be able to do the little that I've been able to do. I want to thank you very much. Of course, I want to thank all the members of Centenary Bank and Centenary Group. Nga bwe mwabalabye, tulina Centetech, aba technology, tulina owa foundation, tulina owa Centenary Malawi, tulina aba strategy, Mwami Henry Lugemwa, mwebale nnyo mwebalire ddala oyo yabadde atukubiriza mu bya church sebo. Thank you very much. And the entire, I want to thank the MD of Centenary Bank, Mwami Byekwaso Godfrey. I want to thank the executive directors, the general managers, as well as everybody that is here, the chief managers. You've come in big numbers and you've supported me. You've done quite a lot to ensure that this function becomes what it is, what it has become. So we want to thank you very much. I'll never, I'll always eternally remember the contribution you've done, you've made to me personally, to be where I am, along with my family. Usually, this little boy always asks me that every time he calls, I'm in meetings, and he asks, when will you ever work? You're always in meetings. Now, meetings have been part of my work. But now the meetings are done, so I'm back. Now you can do whatever you want to do with me. I'm here. So thank you very much for making sure that I do all the meetings, I do the work I've done, and being able to achieve what we've achieved. Of course, it is also an opportunity to thank all those who have made me be of use to the community. You've seen the Rotary community here. Through that fraternity, we always do quite a lot in the communities where we operate. It is service above self through Rotary as a platform. And I want to thank all the Rotarians that are here, being led by the past district governors and the current governor who is also here, Mr. Obai, and all the good words that PDG Tusu have said about me. I want to thank you very much, and I won't regret why I'm part of this, and I look forward to continuing serving through Rotary. So thank you very much. So all of you are part of my celebration today, apart from celebrating being with Rita for the last 25 years. She also mentioned the other years as well. We will have to discuss them, but it is beyond that. It is all that we've done because all of you who are here. So I want to thank you, all of you, for being here. Mbebaza, organizing committee njebaziza, my parents mbebaziza. Of course, along the way we go through school. I want to thank all my schoolmates, the people I've gone to school with. You heard about SMAC, St. Mary's College Subi, where we were for 6 years. I don't know whether the members are still here. I'm sure people like Benjamin Bwanika is still here. My best man is here. Mwami Mubilulare, my neighbor, is here. And many others. If you can stand up, the SMAC people who are here that I went to school with, to thank you that because whatever we went through defined what we've become. The experiences, the food we ate or we didn't eat, the stories, the conversations we had, all that was, very valuable to our growth. I have a team that has come from Kigali, whom we went to school with. I don't know whether they are here. I want to thank them very much for joining us. I have a team that I went to school with in university. That is BCom class, Bachelor of Commerce. I don't know whether they are here. I want to thank them. I see them raising their hands. You did me very well, and that's why I'm standing here before you and before all our guests, and I want to thank you for those experiences. Of course, as we go through schools, we are taught, and we want to thank our teachers. We want to thank all the people that formed us, that trained us. And amidst us, one of the people that was very instrumental in my schooling, first of all, of course, we have Professor Dumba, who taught us economics. But most importantly, there's Professor Balunywa, who was the Dean of the Faculty of Commerce at Makerere University. I want to thank you very much. It is during his leadership that I was made one of the people who got a first-class degree. I want to thank you very much, and at some stage at the end of this, I'll request you to make a few remarks. And of course, we shall also I've been writing a book, and you've made a very good preface to that book. I want to thank you very much. Along with, you represent all the teachers, the professors that taught us to where we are now. The other people I want to thank are the people I've worked with along the way. I've been working since 1992 till now when I've become a pensioner. I want to thank the people I worked with in Bank of Uganda, and I'm sure many of them are here. Mr. Kibidige was our supervisor. I've seen Mrs. Mulema. I've seen Mr. Nkwaju with your wife. I've seen Mr. Naliari, SARS, is also here. I've seen Mrs. Justin Bajenda. She was my supervisor in Bank of Uganda in the supervision. Mwami Sekabira is here. I've seen him. I've seen Mr. Byarugaba Richard. Mr. Byarugaba Richard, we entered the Bank of Uganda together, fresh from university. And I remember when I went away to do my master's, when I was quoting Rita, he's the one who used to pass on the little stipend that I was always paying, putting to our account. So thank you very much. I think all you did, what you did was not in vain. And here we are 25 years later, and we're looking forward to moving, to doing much more. And I know your daughter, I don't know where she is, she was our flower girl. Flower girl Anita, please stand up for recognition. Thank you. She's now working at Bank of Uganda. Claire Wavamuno, Mrs. Thank you very much. You know, she was my friend, very good one. She's the one who convinced me to move to go and work in a microfinance institution, Finca. And since then, quite a lot has come through. I'll never forget. Thank you very much. And everybody who has come here that I worked with at Bank of Uganda, I know there are many. Mr. Kalyango, who is, I think, I don't know whether he has come, and everybody who is working in supervision. Thank you very much for what you added on me. Guys that I worked with, the team I worked with at Finca, I know many of them are here. Of course, Centenary Bank. Centenary Bank is where I've been working for 16 years. Working in an institution for 16 years is not a mean feat. And I've been working with many people, many friends, and I'm glad to see the alumni, Mr. Chimbowa, Mr. Biansi, Angela Amuge, all those we worked with, Dennis Echeru, they've also come here to celebrate with us. But I want to thank, most importantly, of course, the team I've been working with till last month. The Exco of Centenary Bank, if you can stand up for recognition. You are the people on whose shoulders I've been standing as the MD of that bank to do whatever we've been able to do. So we want to thank you, and I can't thank you enough. You've done quite a lot. I want to recognize a lady called Sarah Kayondo. Sarah Kayondo has been my personal assistant for 24 years. I moved with her from Finca. She has been supporting me. She's the one who has been absorbing all the pressures, turning away people, and I am sure she has earned so many enemies to ensure that I work and concentrate on my job. So Sarah, thank you very much. And by the way, when I was at Finca, when I was doing our wedding, she lent me a Mercedes-Benz. We used our Mercedes-Benz for our wedding in the year 2001. So thank you, Sarah, with your husband, Mr. Kayondo Mulangira. I'm sure he's there. And I'll never forget the support you've rendered to me. Along with Jemima Kasule, they are in our office. They've been supporting us. I don't know where the Jemima is. Thank you very much. There is Alan, who has been taking letters here and there. I don't know whether he's here with his wife. Alan, yes, thank you very much. There is these people who have been supporting me in mobility, taking me from one place to the other. There is one gentleman called Daudi. Daudi, I don't know where you are. He's a man who would drop me at home at 1 a.m., then by 6 he's back with his motorcycle, and I was always worried. I thought he would be kidnapped along the way at night, but he would be back at 6 to take me back to the office. Daudi Ssenkulu, thank you very much. Along with Jita Henry is the one who who was replaced by Daudi for driving me to ensure that I do what I'm supposed to do. And all the people that have been very supportive, we want to thank you very much. My colleagues at UBA, Uganda Bankers Association, many of them have been able to be with us today. All the MDs of commercial banks that we've been with. I was once the chairman of UBA, but we now have our chairman, who is Mr. Julius Kaketo. I don't know whether he's here. He probably retired. He's here. He retired. Are you retired? Okay. No. Now my neighbor is the chairman of UBA, Mr. Mugabe Michael. Thank you very much. And all the members, we've been working together, and I thank you for the support. My team that works at Craig, Uganda, we want to thank you. I don't know whether they are here. Of course, my wife has been working with the people. We agreed that she leaves the bank and begins doing, some light work so that she looks after these children. And she's been working with the people in Shauri Yako in Nabugabo. They are here. She has already thanked them. But I also want to add my voice. Okubebaza. Abe Nabugabo simanya baba kyaliwo. Shauri Yako. Mwebale nnyo. Mwebalire ddala. We have partners at the bank. Our people that have been working with Mwami Sebuguzi, Backcraft Silicon, Pebu, all of you have been supporting us and ensuring that we do what we are supposed to do. We want to thank you very much. I want to specifically welcome my friends from Greece. Mr. Andreas, I don't know whether they are here. They could have retired. They were here, and they are part of us at Centenary Bank. But we also have our customers, the ones that have been working with us. I don't know whether the lady called Wendy is here. I don't know where she is. My Chinese customer, she's probably stepped out. She's one of the people. And all of you, I know our team in Chikubo, the customers that have been working with, all our customers that we've been serving, we want to thank you very much. And of course, along the way, we've acquired a number of friends. First of all, at school, their families, their friends, we worked with, but eventually we developed into a very big bondage. And this group is called the Winners. I don't know where the Winners can stand up. These are 8 families. And we've been moving together, including my best man with his family, Mwami Seguya, Michael, Daudi, Magalalule Robert, Omulangira Mawanda, Cheyune, who is not here, is in the UK. We are 8 families, and we've been moving together. We've been working together. Johnson Okoch has been part of the committee. Mwami Mubilulare has been part of the Winners. And this family, this team, this group of families, we've been raising our children together. We've even formed ourselves into an investment club. So far, we've mobilized, I think, 1.5 billion Uganda shillings, meaning that that money is not with us. It is with the bank, so don't come for it. But it is an investment, again, as a way of ensuring that we teach ourselves about financial matters as families and for the children, and to ensure that we are also, even when we retire like we've done, we are able to continue to survive. So I want to acknowledge you and thank you very much. A team called Chikos, led by Mwami Haman Kasekende, I don't know whether he's here. Haman and all the Chikos members, Nalukola Muanga, JB Tumusime, Arthur Chiwanuka, Mulira Paul, I don't know where they are. That is a group that, again, we've been moving with, and I want to thank them very much. Of course, you've been hearing about the brisk walkers. Brisk